Hey guys, what's up? Weaver here. We are in Activity 1.3 Germ Guide. It gets a little more intense, kind of extensive. So you need to follow along with the PLTW curriculum, which log on via Clever with your student account. Go to Courses. And once you're there, once it's loaded, go to App Creators. And we are done with activity. So here we are, Lesson 1. I'm going to go ahead and hit this drop down. We're done with activity 1.1. We're done with the 1.2. We are on 1.3, the Germ Guide app. Again, it gets a little more intense. So you're going to have to follow along, you and your partner. Or if you're at home virtual doing this by yourself, you'll just have to take some time. I'll probably give a couple of days for activity 1.3. We're going to start with the Germ Guide app. And you're going to have to download this onto your Chromebook, this AIA file. If you don't remember how to download it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to demonstrate it here really quickly. Also, you need to have open your assignment on Google Doc that I'm creating right now for you. And you're going to be answering these questions for me. And then by the end of after following along with PLTW, you're going to attach some screenshots. That way I know that you've done exactly what they've asked you to do. Because this, you're going to be changing some properties. This is your mastery task for today. You're going to be changing some properties on a crowded screen in the Germ Guide. Okay, and then you're going to place your screenshot of your app there. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go to downloading our AIA file. So you should have three things open: your document, your PLTW curriculum, and also MIT App Inventor on another page. I'm going to do a split screen here. Hopefully you can see that. So let's download this file. You just click on that resource. It goes straight to your download manager. It should be in your downloads. Now, I've already downloaded it before. I'm going to have to change this name. Actually, no, it's right there. So I haven't downloaded this before. But anyway, it's there in my downloads. So then I go to MIT to upload it to MIT App Inventor. And how I do that is by simply going to Projects and then Import from my computer. AIA file from my computer. Choose File. We're doing Germ Guide. It's in my downloads, but I also know it's in my most recent. So if I go to Recent, it should populate. Here it is here. App Creators 1.3 Germ Guide AIA. Click on that. And then you click on Open. And then you click OK. I have to enter in, yes. So I do have a project in there. I have to rename this because it doesn't recognize that. So project name exists. Do you want to continue? Yes. Okay. So then I click OK, and then it should populate, and it should show on MIT App Inventor. It should. Well, I'll just click on that. Oh, there it is. This took a while. It was being a little temperamental. So once you import it and then upload it, you should get something that looks like this. Okay, let me go back to PLTW. And see what they say. So we're going to do steps 1 through 13 today. So I'm going to go straight down the steps 1 through 13. Okay, so download the file, which we just did. I'm on step 2, as directed by your teacher. I just did that. Access App Inventor, we just did that. Projects, import, we did that. Okay, so we're on step 6 now. Click OK to import project. Okay, did that. to become familiar with what has been pre-built. So this is a pre-built deal, which you see that. So to become familiar with the pre-built app, explore the user interface or UI of the home screen, which is App Inventor called Screen 1. So we are on Screen 1, which can be seen here, and this is the first screen. Okay. Check out the properties that are set on Screen 1. So let's check out the properties here. So if I go and look, properties for Screen 1, I've got a default color here. I've got a line horizontal, center 3. App name is Germ Guide. Background color is black. Background image is none. Default icon none. Primary color blue. Okay, scrollable. Okay, those are my properties right there, all right here. Okay, let's see what they want us to do next. Okay, it says check out the properties that are set on Screen 1 in Properties pane. Okay, we just that, and then we're going to answer some questions. Okay, what is the home screen's background color set to? Answer in your PLTW. The screen. Okay, this is just to become familiar. Does the home screen have a background image? That would be no. The screen is aligned horizontal to the. Let's see, what did it say? Horizontal to the center, I believe. Center 3. So if that's center 3, let's see. Okay, yeah, center 3. There's my hint. Center 3. And first question, what is the home screen's background color? Home screen background color is black. So then you would do that. Actually, you guys probably don't need to do this because we're doing this right here on this tutorial. Let's see, submit. Oh, I got one wrong. Screen is aligned horizontally to the center. Well, I got that right. I just put the 3 in there, right? Because it said center 3. Yeah. So basically, I got that one right. Okay, so there's that. They just want us to be familiar with the properties pane. Select the emulator or select this on your phone, tablet. So if you're with your partner, you can deploy the app and see how it works on the other device. You will need 2 devices, but if you're at home, you won't be able to do this unless you have a phone that has the app for MIT AI2, the companion app. Back in App Inventor, select any of the buttons on Screen 1. Notice how each button component is an object that has many properties, such as width, height, color, so on and so forth. Change some of the properties of the buttons to see what happens in the user interface of your app. Click box to look at the controller layer screen. Okay, so just follow the steps by step. Step by step. Then, okay, so let's just do this. Select any of the buttons on Screen 1 and let's change some things on button component and its different properties. So let's just do this here. So if I click here, there is the waterborne disease button. So if I click there, it's highlighted here. It goes to this component. This is the waterborne disease button. And then I have the properties here. And the background color is black. Let's just change it to here. No, I don't like that CN. Let's make it yellow. And then let's make the font bold. And let's make the font color. Let's change the font color. Text color. Here we go. Let's change that and make that dark gray. There we go. Okay. All right, so that was easy. They just want us to toy around with this and then change some things so we can become familiar with the properties section. Okay, here's vector born. I can click on that button and then I'm going to change that background color and let's make that orange. And then let's change the font color to black or dark gray. There we go. Okay, so that's what they wanted us to do. All right. And then it says click on the blocks to look at the controller layer, which is the block portion that controls the app. So we go to blocks layer. Okay, and it says when water button click, open another screen, name water screen. Okay. When crowded button click, open another screen, crowded screen. When vectors button click, open another screen, vector screen. Okay, that seems to make sense. Okay, let's go back to PLTW. It says write an algorithm for one of the event handlers in the blocks editor. Use a flowchart like this. So I would go when water button. So if I chose the event handler water button, the waterborne diseases button, I would write a flowchart to begin. When water button click event occurs, do this. Well, open another screen and call it water screen. So I want you to do that and then place the screenshot into the document because I want to make sure you understand that. Then you just continue on. Go to step 10. It tells you what you need to do. Gives you a little GIF, a little video here on what you need to do. Then you're going down to 11. They want you to change some properties. Set the screen's align horizontal property to center. Then they want you to go to the label component on the screen in the palette and click label. Then drag out one into the screen. The label shows some default text. What I would do is go through each step in detail and make sure you follow exactly what they do till you get to 13. 13 says rename that label one component and call it title label. Okay. And they give you a step-by-step what you need to do. And they want that title label in camel case, capital T and capital L. Then this is where a lot of the work comes in. Okay. You're going to change the properties of title label component as follows. You're going to change the font size to 30, height 80 pixels, width fill parent. That's wherever that label is, it's going to fill the size of that label. Text needs to say exactly what this is. Text alignment is center. Text color is white. You need to do exactly what it says. And then let's stop at 13 for the day. And then we'll pick up on 14 and finish the rest. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. I know it's a long video. Thanks for staying with me. We'll get through this together. It's a lot of stuff, but you can do it.